Hi, I'm Caro from The Energy Experts. We often get inquiries from people who have shaded or partially shaded roofs and they're not sure if it's worthwhile installing a solar power system. This is because panels need as much direct sunlight as possible to produce electricity. We're always upfront with people, and if their roof is heavily shaded, we'll just tell them that solar is not for them. But for people whose roofs are partially shaded, perhaps just in winter when the sun is lower in the sky, or maybe their second story shades the lower level for a small part of the day, there are now inverter solutions that make these sorts of roofs viable for installing a system. There are 3 types of inverter technologies, and 2 of them are suitable if you have shade. So the one that's not suitable when you have a partially shaded roof is what's called a string inverter, where if one panel is affected by shade, all the other panels that it's connected to perform at that lowest performing panel's output. Not good. But the 2 types of inverter technologies that are really suitable and are good for partially shaded circumstances are DC Optimizers and Microinverters. With both of these technologies, one of those units goes on the back of each panel, and they allow each panel to work independently to the others. This means that if one panel is impacted by shade, bird poo, leaf litter, or if one panel's underperforming, the other panels aren't affected. They each work to their own individual optimum. DC optimizers and microinverters both have their pros and cons, but we tend to steer people towards the optimizer technology because it comes with a much longer warranty than either a string inverter or microinverters. They're cheaper, and you get panel level monitoring as standard. This is where you can see the output of each panel in real time. If you're unsure about whether your roof is suitable for solar, we have super up-to-date satellite mapping technology that lets us look at your roof at different times of the day and different times of the year so we can see the impact that shade is having on your property. Just click on the link below and make sure you list your address, and we'll come back to you to let you know if solar is a viable proposition for your property.